City football tonight from the courtyard just outside of Austin, Indiana. We have the regular season finale. We bring down the curtain on this regular season in 2024. The Columbia City Eagles and the Norwell Knights. I'm Andrew Thompson, once again joined by Justin Daly tonight, and filling in for Coach Culp, who has quite a few kids at wrestling camp. So
that's right.
Thought he was going to be a little late. so you're here tonight. He's the usual road guy, but good to have you along again. And
yes, sir.
We've got a decent night, which this can be hit or miss over the years. I've been down here in 35-mile-an-hour winds, snow flurries, and, well, a couple of years ago, as you alluded to, it was pretty cold that particular night. Of course, we celebrated a couple of years ago on this field, and not quite that scenario this time, but the Eagles looking off to finish a good, strong regular season, JD.
Yeah, 2022 was chilly, like you said, but a memorable night celebrating the conference championship. Obviously in a pretty good spot right now, ranked 5th in 4A coming into this game. And like you alluded to, finishing off the regular season strong. Got to be the coaching points this week for the Eagles, staying focused, the task at hand, not looking ahead to the sectional opponent in Bishop Dwenger. So we'll see how we fare on the road tonight at the courtyard.
Indeed, as fans settling in, neither team has made their appearance yet. The officials are on the field, and I know 3 of them, but I didn't make it a point to get the name card. But
yeah, these football game notes are super helpful. It does not, I don't think, but it has about everything else.
So I know Bob Childers, Dave Gentile, and I know those 2 guys, but I'll have to see if I can get that for later on. So the Eagles do come in at 7-1. Norwell at 2-6. The train horn, similar to ours, although it seems a lot closer.
Yeah.
A lot louder, but
yeah, ours is close to a train, I guess. This is definitely a train for sure.
Yep. So the Knights on in the field, not an overly big numbered squad.
No.
But usually a physical brand of football they play under Coach Josh Gerber. And so they come in at 2-8, 2-4 in the conference. Eagles again at 7-1 overall and 5-1 in the conference. Of course, after that wild deal with Leo last week was had many people talking one way or the other. We really didn't have an idea what was going on, but Columbia City with another chance, I guess, on an inadvertent whistle. They took it home, and we got the W.
Crazy game, but, yeah, that's all that matters at the end of the day is the W. 21-18, definitely eventful. I'm not sure we'll ever see one like that again, but here come the Eagles.
Yes, the Eagles on to the field. We're about 2.5 away from game time. So, of course, this is the regular season finale before IHS AA sectional play. In Class 4A Sectional 19 will begin for the Eagles a week from tonight. And our first ever visit to Shields Field, as Dwenger has their own stadium now, no longer at Zollner, as we played them many years there at Zollner Stadium. But we will take on the Dwenger Saints a week from tonight at Shields Field on North Clinton Street in Fort Wayne. So we'll get a new look at a new field. And but as JD said, the order of business here tonight is Norwell. And a year ago, I believe they got us, did they not?
At home, in a close game, I believe. I believe they did. I think it was close, from what I remember.
28-22.
Yes.
They won at our place, avenging the 25-24 game here in 2022.
Yeah, we had a pass in the end zone closest to the school, and I think we got deflected away at the last second to win it.
Yep. So, again, Leo, we defeated Leo 21-18 last week. Our lone loss 35-14 to East Noble. They are in the driver's seat tonight. They likely to win the conference as they are at Belmont. That's a struggling Belmont squad that hasn't put up many points or a win for that matter. So the officiating crew out, referee discussing the ground rules with the captains. We're going to have the coin flip here.
Columbia City changing up their road uniform look for the first time this year.
Not all white tonight. It's white shirts, maroon numerals, gold pants tonight, the maroon trim, the old gold helmets. Norwell All navy, white numerals and gold trim of the Knights. Norwell wins the toss and defers. Columbia City will receive.
No Stormtrooper uniforms tonight, despite the Star Wars entry.
Is that what they call those now, Stormtrooper?
Yeah, all white, and they played the song for us.
So the two teams getting fired up. Columbia City fans settling in. A little bit of a student section over there tonight. We're out on the wide open prairie here, although
camo night makes sense. We got the forest and maybe some hunting going on.
not too far away.
I think it's camo at least.
Yeah, no gale force wind is usually the case here tonight.
Right.
Let's see, our game time temperature is going to be
the weather app.
59 degrees. And there goes the siren.
Really good for October.
Yeah, it's been down here when it's been brutal.
Yeah.
And the wind out of the northwest at 6. Gusting to 6 mile an hour, so it doesn't quite classify as a gust. But,
some still upright flags. Fairly still.
So not the howling wind tunnel that the courtyard can be. So both teams on the field. Drew Graff to kick off. They had their senior night just before the game. Deep for the Eagles, Fuller and Faust. Oh, Gavin Smith, not Faust.
They switch it up sometimes, but yeah, last week they had Faust for the first kickoff and then Smith the rest of the night.
Glad you're with us on WJHS. Andrew Thompson, Justin Daly, Braden, and Zeke back at the station, and here we go. And a little pooch kick into the corner, and Elkin's going to field it at the 21. Comes across the 25, cuts up field, breaks a couple of Norwell tackles to get out to the 30-yard line. So could have let it go out, but he about 8 yards on the return.
It was definitely close. You don't want to risk it and take a haywire bounce, obviously, and let them recover. But obviously the Knights keeping away out of the playmakers' hands in Smith and Fuller.
Yep, those two can move it. Although Smith took a beating last week, he must be in pretty decent shape. He took some big-time hits last week in that football game.
Yeah, definitely. And went with McIntosh last week to replace Trace Parrish.
Is he still out, Parrish?
I believe so.
Bradbury up under center meanwhile.
Oh.
And we've got movement. Hold your cards. This is probably a Columbia City false start. Now the referee's going to be on Columbia City, it appears.
Yep.
Good ball, and there's the false start on the Eagles.
Some discussion there about it. Not sure what that.
Well, both side judges threw a flag, so
yeah.
They need to do
see what both saw.
Yep. So that takes the Eagles back to 1st and 15 at their own 25. They move it east to west here at the courtyard, or left to right. And Bradbury under center. Fuller out to the near side. Man in motion's Fazio. Bradbury with time. His outlet valve is going to be Fazio. First down across the 35 to the 40, and he's knocked into the Norwell bench at the 43-yard line, 44.
Yeah, probably expecting a run on first down for this Eagles offense. Drop back and throw out a screen pass. Yeah, it's definitely an aggressive start there for Coach Fox and the Eagles.
19 yards. So 1st and 10 at the Columbia City 44. First man through. McIntosh breaks a couple of tackles. Spins his way for a first down, 12 yards.
Hasn't played on offense all year besides last week. And
yeah, it's kind of a little bit of a surprise move for Coach Fox. As the Bills family heading for Bloomington. Thanks for checking in. Let us know if you're out there listening tonight. Going to Bloomington to see the Hoosiers. And it's going to be Fazio coming to the near side, cuts upfield. Nice move across the 40 to the 38, maybe 37-yard line. So a little bit of a in the round there.
Juked right and left there. Quick and shifty. He's had a heck of a senior season.
6 yards on the play, 2nd down 4 for the Maroon and Gold. And Gavin Smith in motion. He's going to take it to the far side, cuts upfield. He's going to get a couple.
Number 7, Gavin Smith on the carry.
So looks to be about a 3rd down long 2. Gerber on the tackle for Norwell.
patient run there, let his block set up and develop, got a couple yards, makes it third manageable.
3rd and 2 for Columbia City at the Norwell 36. Fuller out to the near side. Everybody else bunched up in the box. There goes Gavin Smith in motion. There's going to be another flag. That's it's another false start.
Yeah,
no encroachment.
Yeah, I was going to say.
Oh, they're going to get.
Saw Bradbury move before the snap.
So Eagles flagged for a false start for the second time this evening already.
Might change the play call here, but you are kind of also in 4-down territory in this spot on the field. So I could also see them sticking with the run or the play call they had. So we'll see.
Captain Climbing checking into the broadcast. Indeed, Holy Crow. Any Holy Crow moments, but so anyway, 3rd down 7 for Columbia City at the Norwell 41. Here comes Fazio in motion. Now Bradbury back to throw. He's got time. Pass Fuller. Caught. He hauls it in. Fuller down to the 20. As he leaped pretty high for that.
Went with the opposite route there, changed the play call, and I'm guessing
17 yards on the play. Clock rolling, 2 minutes gone here in the first here at the courtyard. There is no score. Columbia City threatening into the red zone. 1st and 10 at the Norwell 20. Here goes Gavin Smith in motion. Bradbury back to throw again. Looks, fires. He's got a man. Elkins couldn't handle it. Nice defense by Norwell. Did he hurt himself?
I think it looks like he did. Pretty well placed ball right there by Bradbury. Gave him a shot, just maybe a hair underthrown or to his left.
And the Norwell defender looked like he got twisted up and went down with some sort of a knee issue.
Yeah, looks like it.
So they're going to tend to him. Meanwhile, we'll tell you about some underwriters. The Multi-County Medical Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screening, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more. Serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way in Columbia City. 260-564-1946 is the number there. First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. First Fleet can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also, WJHS brought to you by Morse's Builders Mart. They're located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com. So we're in Northeast Indiana since 1871. And they're still tending to the injured Norwell player in the end zone. He went down, it looked like he went down awkwardly. Meanwhile, we'll tell you WJHS is brought to you in part by EduStaff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org, and the Norwell player is up. And walking a little bit gingerly toward the sideline. Also, Move Over Ice Cream. Their Dangerous Unicorn Explosion is the highlight. That's a strawberry shake, all topped whipped cream, sprinkled strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. That sounds like a lot of ingredients, JB.
We'll get you one of them.
That'll be a sugar high. Move Over offers a handmade desserts from scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or a more healthy approach. Move Over offers a variety of family sundaes, soft-serving, gluten-free, nut-free, and sugar-free desserts that pair with ice cream. And that's going to be located right downtown Columbia City. And it can be found online for more information and flavor updates. So that's the underwriters. It's Drew Graft, I think, is the injured. That's not good. That's one of their stalwarts.
Yeah, he's a good baseball player, too. Yeah, he's one of their top defenders. I imagine he probably plays on the offensive side of the ball as well.
Hopefully he's okay. So, Graff leaving with the trainer. So hopefully he's okay. Walking under his own power, although gingerly. So here, back to play now with minute or 2 minutes 12 seconds going in this one. Columbia City, there's 6 play from scrimmage on this drive. And it's going to be Bradbury under center. Gavin Smith in motion. They hand up to McIntosh. Is that Ethan McIntosh?
Yes.
Corbin McIntosh.
Corbin, my bad. Yeah, I'm mixing them up too.
Okay, so Corbin McIntosh picks up 4 on the play. 3rd down 6. Ball at the Norwell 16 for Columbia City.
3rd and 6 on the 16.
Coach Fox come out aggressive here with the 2 passes called. We'll see if he sticks with that trend and puts the ball in the air.
So Bradbury under center. Gavin Smith in motion. Bradbury hands off. Corbin McIntosh plows over a couple Norwell defenders, gets near a 1st down. They're going to move the sticks. 1st down, Eagles. Corbin McIntosh gets it down to, I think, the 10. 1st and goal, Eagles. We'll roll the clock.
You can pretty much guarantee one of the McIntosh brothers out of that fullback position each time.
Those 2 are a wrecking crew.
Definitely, on offense and defense.
So Corbin McIntosh lined up in the backfield. Gavin Smith in motion. He's going to take it. There's a flag. And
holding.
Columbia City's going to flag for a hold. We get a 5-yard gain, but hold your cards.
Chop block
on Columbia City.
We knew it was one of the other from based on where the flag came from.
So the Eagles, their 3rd penalty of the evening already. Marshall says we're sounding good, no technical difficulties.
Coach Marshall.
So that's going to knock off 15 yards against the Eagles. So now it's 1st and a bunch. 1st and goal from the 25. 8:38, clock runs here in the 1st quarter at the courtyard, no score. Columbia City received the opening kickoff, still on the drive. Fuller comes out here to the near side, everybody else in the middle. Here comes Fazio in motion. Bradbury fakes, now throws for Gavin Smith. Got him inside the 10. Shakes, bakes, touchdown, Columbia City. From 25 yards out. I suppose we sold them that they thought Fuller was going to get it.
Yeah, Smith slips out of the backfield there. Short out route. About a 10-yard pass in the air. Short route, gets the end zone.
So 7 plays, Bradbury to Gavin Smith for the touchdown. And Jackson Johnson on to kick for Columbia City. Out of the hold is Zach Berry. Cashew here will snap. There's the snap, set, and well through the uprights, almost hit the flagpole. So Jackson Johnson tacks it on, and with 3 minutes, 39 seconds gone in the ball game, Columbia City 7, Norwell nothing. So, boy, if you're Columbia City, you can't ask for a better start than that. Obviously, we had penalty problems, but still managed to get down the field. I had us for 7 plays.
Yeah.
Minus the penalty. I mean, obviously with not penalties.
Yeah, obviously, yeah, three penalties on that drive. It doesn't come out to cost the Eagles. At the end of the day, gets the ball in the end zone. Helps out the defense. You're giving them a 7-point head start here, 7-point lead. Defense giving up 13 points per game on average. I mean, you feel pretty good about that. On the defensive side of the ball coming out here.
Graf down at the athletic table. He looks frustrated, so he's maybe done.
Looked like it. Who knows? But, yeah, it looked like something a little more severe.
Senior night, boy, that stinks.
That it does.
Well, any night to get injured. So Jackson Johnson will tee it up and send it towards the west end of the courtyard. Merriweather, one of the deep men, and I did not catch the other one. We need the binoculars, JD.
Yeah, is that 11 or is Merriweather 11?
11's Riley.
Okay, that looks like 11.
So Merriweather apparently the other one. Kick high end over end, going to be fielded by Norwell at the 1, and out across the 15, scrambling to the 20, I think goes Riley, out to the 22. Jada checking in from North Manchester area. Welcome to the broadcast. Says we're sounding good, JD.
All right, let's keep it up.
Eric Herendine checking in from the Indianapolis area, Columbia City alum there. Speaking of alums, I want to thank everybody that played in the alumni golf outing last weekend. Raised over $3,000 for Bob Britton alumni scholarships.
Big success. Had one of the former Football Eagles players that won the scholarship, I believe.
Oh, yes, we had Joel Yeager.
Yes.
Have an appearance. We announced him to the crowd. All right, Norwell with a man in motion coming across is going to be Bunn, and quarterback Castle throws incomplete for Babcock. So second down, 10, 8-11 to go here in the first at the Courtyard, just outside of Ossian. Don't forget, Class 4A Sectional 19 action a week from tonight. Shields Field in Fort Wayne on North Clinton Street. DeWinger, kind of a long-time nemesis of us in the playoffs. We need to change that.
That's right.
So here's going to be Roberts. Roberts has an option. Keeps. Nice move by Roberts. Gets it across the 25 to the 26. Nice option. He decided to keep it. He's going to get 4.
Smith on the tackle. He's a pretty sure tackler there coming from the second level.
And only a junior.
Yes.
And he had substantial varsity time as a sophomore.
He did. Yeah, he's an interception machine.
Third down, 4 for the Knights. As they move it right to left or towards the east goal here at the Courtyard. 3rd and 4 at their own 26. Here's Roberts out of the shotgun. Pitches it. They bobble.
Oh!
Look out. Columbia City scoops. Gavin Smith has it. Gavin Smith. Touchdown, Columbia City. Scooped it on the option. Got bobbled. And Robbie Dillon checking in. The horn is loud, yes.
Speaking of Gavin Smith, scoop and score.
So Norwell bobbles the option there. It looked like it was a little behind the intended target. So 4:35 in, Columbia City, a scoop and score. Smith, and that was what, from 24? Or he picked it up about maybe 15. Anyway, Johnson to kick. And we moved again. And so we'll be doing this one again.
Start on the Eagles.
Boy, we're jumpy and excited to be here tonight.
Yeah, is that the 3rd or 4th one there?
Well,
Losing count already.
It's our 4th flag on the night, I think.
3 false starts. Not what you want to see coming out of the gate.
So we'll try this again this time from 5 yards back. Barry at the 15. Snap, set. No problem. Jackson puts it through, or Johnson, I should say. Jackson Johnson. So, with 7:25 to go, first quarter here at the Courtyard. Your score, Columbia City 14, Norwell nothing. And we had a good run of the underwriters here this last time, so we'll just give them all to you real quick. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, First Fleet, Morse's Builders Mart, EduStaff, and Move Over Ice Cream. They're underwriting 9 on WJHS. And the Eagles out to a 14-0 lead. This Norwell team have a little bit of a down years. Typically, they're in the mix.
Yeah, they're usually definitely stout competition, a powerhouse. Giving us some tough games in recent years.
And they won at our place last year.
They did.
28-22. We won 2 years ago here, 25-24. So Jackson Johnson to kick. Oh, Coach Wilson checking in. Robbie Dillon checking in. Good luck to Coach Wilson, Coach Madison, and the cross-country teams at the section tomorrow at Manchester. Fielded by Norwell at the 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. And out across the 30 to the 32. Nice return. As I'm not sure who the returnee was, but
Yeah, I don't know. Might have been
11. It was
yeah.
11.
Riley.
Riley.
Might have been a touchdown-saving tackle there by Elkins. All that was left was the kicker after him.
Yep.
So
Great run back by Riley. Sets up Norwell with decent field position to their own 33. They trail the Eagles 14-0.
First and 10 for the Knights from the row 33.
And Norwell goes to Bishop Luers, I think we saw along the media sheet there.
They
next
do.
Week. And they hand off, and Columbia City stifles that immediately. Line of scrimmage
Monosmith on the carry.
for Monosmith.
By 34,
Ethan McIntosh on the tackle for the Eagles.
No gain on the play.
Second down 10. 7 minutes to go in the first. 14-0 Eagles over the Knights. Of course, they have the artificial turf here, too. Very nice looking facility.
Oh, yes, courtyard.
Riley in motion, and the quarterback flips to Riley on a screen pass, and Riley shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, and he's tackled at the 32. And Tyler Faust with the tackle for the Eagles.
3rd and long here. See what the Knights do.
3rd and 9, it appears. Oh, glad to hear everybody checking in tonight. Coach Wilson.
Also on the play, 3rd and 11 on the 32.
3rd and 11, check that. They lost a yard. So out of the shotgun, going to be Roberts.
Stacking the box.
Roberts takes it, looks to throw, has a man, caught. Oh, and he's down the sidelines, 50, 40, 30, and oh, touchdown! Nice run there by Brady Smith as he made a nice save. Brady Smith, a little screen pass, and he hit pay dirt. Holy smokes.
Yeah, it looked like we stacked the box there almost for a rundown. I don't know if there was some confusion there. One safety deep.
78-yard touchdown reception. Is that 60? That's 68.
60. Yeah, 68.
So here's Smith, the guy that scored a touchdown to kick, and through the uprights. And Norwell on the board. So that did not take long.
Nope. He got all 7 points that drive.
Yes, he did. So, Norwell on the board. Yeah, I don't know. He had one man to beat. And I don't the safety. I don't know where the safety didn't rotate over or was looking at another defender or another player. But good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Norwell with a big one there. So Smith the kick. And that was at the 6:10 mark, making it 14-7. That was only what, 4 plays?
Yep, that was on 3rd down, so 3-play drive, right?
Yeah, because they lost yardage.
They did.
So 3 plays, so Norwell strikes quick.
Didn't throw it to the 1st down marker, threw it just short of it, a missed tackle, and
then one man deep.
Yeah, one safety deep. Norwell takes advantage.
Nice hesitation move about the 30, and that threw our defender off. And
correct. Oh.
It's a nice play by Norwell. That's out of bounds as Fuller lets it go out on the kickoff. 14-7 our score. And we will take that at the 40.
Yep.
Then we're going to make them re-kick. So we're going to re-kick. So Norwell
back them up.
Procedure penalty on the kick as it goes out of bounds.
I guess right here you look at it with our explosive return men. Obviously Smith already taken 2 to the house tonight, I believe, and then Fuller. Seems like they were more content there to kick it out of bounds than to kick to one of them, which might be a good call.
True, but they got to do it again.
Yeah, they got to do it again now, so we'll see what happens.
Nice glow to the sky in the west over there. Nice sunset here at the courtyard. And there's the kick this time. Going to hit one of the up men to the 30, the 35, the 40, and out to the 44 it appears. And that was whom? That was Corbin McIntosh.
Ethan
McIntosh. I get them mixed up all night. So Ethan
0 for 2.
McIntosh. Yeah, I'm 0 for 2. They'll probably be 0 for the night before it's all said and done.
Turns out to be a good decision as we gained some yards.
So McIntosh.
Not many, but better than nothing.
Brings it out to the Eagle 43, where this drive will start. And here's Bradbury. Fazio coming to the near side, got room, 45. Shakes and bakes, wheels and deals across midfield, across the 45 to the 43-yard line. Give him 13 yards. And it looks like a Norwell injury.
Eagles.
Or cramp.
Yep, Eagles owning both lines of scrimmage thus far for the most part, minus the big pass play. Obviously, that wasn't a run play, so.
Yep, so this looks like a cramp.
Yep.
Drew Graff's still on the training table, ice on that knee, so he must have had some sort of a knee issue, unfortunately.
Yeah, hope for the best, but it doesn't look like he'll be back out tonight. Speculating, but big loss for Norwell, potentially.
Yes. So 5:37 to go. Norwell on the field ready to go. Eagles have been whistled. Now they finally come. Columbia City in the road whites tonight. Gold pants. Maroon numerals, old gold helmets. All right, Grayson Bradbury, the senior signal caller, up under center. And they give this time to Corbin McIntosh, and he gets solid 4, and it's quite a scrum before that's all said and done. So maybe 3 yards on the play. Second down, 7. 5:05 to go first quarter here at the courtyard just outside of Ossian. 14-7 Eagles, your score. Second and 7 at the Norwell 40-yard line. Fuller bunched up in the middle. Not sure who the receiver is. Looks like Faust here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he bobbled it. Holy crow. Corbin McIntosh falls on it. Ethan McIntosh, well, 0 for 3.
I'm not sure if that was going to be a run play or a pass play, but we didn't really get too far into the play to tell, I guess. The
Norwell PA man gets it right every time. The hometown announcer gets it wrong.
In enemy territory, they're on top of it. They got the pronunciation guide, and they're all over it. I've struggled with that too tonight. Usually I'm pretty good with that.
Columbia City loss of 5 brings up third down 12 at the Norwell 45-yard line. Bradbury up under center, takes the snap, fakes. He's on the run, comes to the near side, fires, caught by Faust, and it's going to be out of bounds at the 31 of Norwell. So that's going to be a nice 14-yard pickup.
Good crisp route there by Faust. Got to the sticks, went towards the sideline. Bradbury's rolling out too, and field awareness there, knowing where you're at and being able to get the first down.
Riley on the tackle for Norwell. 3:45 as the clock runs here in the first. Bradbury up under center. Looking to fire, and not going to catch up to it was Faust. Him and the defender Riley get tangled up a bit. All right, Janelle Schmidt's going to help me out. 34 Ethan, 32 Corbin.
All right, let's leave that text up there, and
I'm sure the phone will go out before too much longer.
We'll turn your phone off sleep mode and just leave that there. So when they run a play, just look down at your phone.
I'm never on sleep mode. I don't know how to get to sleep mode on it.
That's right.
All right, here's Bradbury under center movement, but they don't call anything. Fuller's got it. Fuller stumbles into and drags a couple of Norwell defenders. So he's going to gain 6, I think.
Good yards after contact there. He got touched near the 30 and drags the defenders forward.
So 3rd down 4. Fuller 6 yards. Down to the Norwell 26.
3rd and 4 on the 26.
3:05 to go in the first, 14-7 Eagles. As they look to go 8-1 on the regular season. And Bradbury back to throw. Couple quick step drop, finds fouls, 20, 15, inside to 15, and he's wrestled out of bounds at the 13. 1st down Eagles. Monosmith on the tackle for Norwell. Go ahead and roll the clock.
1st and 10 for the Eagles on the 13.
So 1st and 10 at the Norwell 13-yard line. Bradbury up under center. Corbin McIntosh in the backfield. He has it off the left side, and he's going to rumble and bumble down to the 5-yard line.
32, Corbin McIntosh.
Don't forget, good luck at cross country tomorrow. Sectional at Manchester, boys and girls. After a double whammy on the conference championships a couple of weeks ago.
That's right. Always good to win the conference in whatever sport you're in. So, yeah, congrats to both those teams.
2nd and 4 at the Norwell 7. Bradbury hands off. Corbin McIntosh up and scores.
Touchdown, Columbia City.
From 7 yards out, Corbin McIntosh.
34.
Ethan.
No, it's Ethan this time.
You got it a minute ago. You got it a minute ago. So you're 1 for 5.
I guess I'm 1 for 5.
Okay. I'll keep those stats over here.
Now you might as well. Ethan McIntosh from 7 yards out.
Johnson out to attempt the point after.
And at the 10:09 mark, Eagles on the board again. Jackson Johnson to attempt the PAT out of the hold is Zach Berry. Snap, set, kick, well through the uprights. Johnson's kick is good. And that makes the score 21-7, minute 51 to go in the first quarter. Talked about some of the underwriters of WJHS tonight. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, and more. Serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured. The Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, 8085 West Connection Way in Columbia City, 260-564-1946. Also First Fleet. They operate dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles and Columbia City High School, and they can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. So Andrew Thompson, Justin Daly here at the courtyard, bringing down the curtain on the 2024 regular season. Sectional play looming.
Yeah, obviously, probably not the best sectional draw you could have got. Obviously, it's random, they say, but still should be a good matchup between the Eagles and Dwenger. Not to look too far ahead, but should be a fun one.
East Noble and Leo are going to probably meet in the second round. There's a nice kick by Johnson, going to be into the end zone. Fielded, it's coming out. No, that's an automatic touchback. Riley was going to run with it. But in high school, if you catch in the end zone, automatic touchback. So the Norwell offense back to work with a minute 51 to go in the first. And a 21-7 Eagle lead. Don't forget, next Friday, Coach Culp set to join me at Shields Field for round 1 of sectional play. Be a new venue for us as Dwenger spent many years at Zollner Stadium with Concordia. Lana Trimmer checking in tonight. Dave? Coach McGehee on the horn tonight.
Coach McGehee.
There's a big shot.
Oh, yes.
All right, and they hand it first man through into a scrum, and that's going to be about 3. Castle, the ball carrier. Or wait a minute, that's the quarterback.
Tackle by McIntosh. There we go.
Number 3's the quarterback, right? Roberts?
Yes.
Okay. Castle?
Castle.
Okay, thank you.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 on the 23.
All right, that's Castle, not Roberts. I don't think I can see anymore. Castle.
Spotter. Oh.
Oh, and they hand off late to
27.
Monosmith. He stumbles forward for a couple.
Looked like a read option. He tried to pull it at the last second. Wasn't able to get the ball out of his running back's hands and had to give it up, and they stumbled. Both of them did.
1 minute to go in the first. 3rd down, 5 for the Knights. Their own 25 as they work towards the east goal here at Courtyard. So Castle out of the shotgun. They've got receivers both ways. Castle looking to throw, has an outlet valve caught by Riley. And Riley's going to get to the 30. That's a first down. So Castle to Riley gets the necessary 5 and move the sticks for the Knights. .41 seconds to go in the first. Clock stop with 41 seconds. 3 receivers to the far side, 1 here to the near side. Castle with it. They got the option late. Man, oh, they bobble it. And nice job by Norwell to recover, I think. Or it went out of bounds.
Yeah, you're right. Another option play. Looked like a speed option there. Gave it up pretty early. The coaching point
Smith
there.
bobbled it, but
they
lose 3 on the play. 2nd down, 13.
Probably going to try and let that play develop a little bit. Try to pitch it later to make them bite.
2nd and 13 on the 27.
2nd and 13 on the Norwell 27. Castle goes back to throw. He's got time over the middle, and he's going to overshoot everybody. Incomplete with 31 seconds to go in the quarter.
Yeah, it's going to be hard to outrun Fuller there on a deep ball.
Fuller was the only one that could have had a shot at that.
Yeah, I'm guessing they tried to draw the corners in with that fake pitch to the running back, and Eagles don't take the bait on a 3rd and long with a pitch play.
Bun the intended receiver. So Castle out of the shotgun, back to work. They got 2 receivers each way. 3rd down, 13 for the Knights. Castle back to throw. We hit him, and they drop it. Riley incomplete. So that looks like they're bringing on the punting unit. When Fuller will go back to the 40. I'm sure they'll try to kick it away from him. So the punter. Trey Privet? Is that right? No.
Trey Privet's kicking.
Okay. Yep. You got it.
Thank you.
Oh, gosh.
And Fuller with a late fair catch at the 47.
He had to come up quite a bit for that one. Sure-handed, though.
So with 18 seconds, Eagles come back out on offense, leading by 21-7. Still a nice glow in the western sky over there.
Mm-hmm. I can kind of see it.
As the sun sets, yes. Rather lengthy first quarter.
Yeah, it has been. It's been a long 41 seconds since you said that.
True. Okay, Bradbury under center. Fuller in motion. Bradbury back to throw. And he hurls it over the middle. Kind of a wounded duck. Almost intercepted. That came out of his hands a little strange. That was kind of a wounded duck up there, just kind of fluttering.
Yeah, must just not had a good grip on it there. Wasn't much pressure, really.
Smith and Faust were in the vicinity.
Yeah, I think it was intended for, I don't know, Faust came back for the ball, but nonetheless, yeah, you got to have that one, obviously. If you're the Knights, shaking his head out there, knows that missed opportunity.
All right, Bradbury back under center at the Eagle 48, second down 10. Fazio, hard-earned yard. No, it's Gavin Smith
Yeah, got about one. That's about the first time the Eagles haven't got at least 5 yards a pop.
And that's going to take us to the end of the first quarter here at the courtyard outside Ossian. Eagles 21, Norwell 7. So we'll switch sides of the field. So, EduStaff is an underwriter tonight. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Also, Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen. Or online at morsesbuildersmart.com. Serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. And also, good luck to volleyball tomorrow as they head into sectional play, playing West Noble at West Noble. So good luck to the volleyballers.
The Varsity volleyball team will open sectional play tomorrow at 10 a.m. here at the Castle.
Down to volleyball, cross country, and football for fall sports. All right, so here go the Eagles. 12 minutes on the board. Second quarter commences, and Bradbury on the run against the green, fires, caught by Faust. And that's good for, let's see, do some quick math, and it's not working. 15 yards.
There you go, 15-yard gain. Bradbury's been pretty accurate throughout the year, rolling out to his left and finds Faust.
And that's the side now he doesn't have much room on because we're on the left hash.
That's right.
Smith in motion. We got illegal motion on the Eagles. Eagles again. Ball start.
Full start on the Eagles.
Fourth one.
Fourth one of those tonight and a chop block. The Eagles amped up. Well, the Norwell hasn't had a penalty. Oh, except the kickoff.
Right. Kick out of bounds, illegal procedure. Other than that, nothing.
So they roll it. 11:42 to go in the second. 21-7 Eagles over the Knights. Eagles back in the huddle. And they saunter up to the line of scrimmage. 6 on the play clock, so Bradbury's going to have to get a move on it. He takes the snap, fakes to Fuller. Bradbury on the run to the far side. Now he launches it deep, and that's going to be over everybody. Yes, what was that? Faust?
That is Faust.
It's Faust, okay.
You're right.
As they fake the Fuller originally, and Faust they go for the home run ball with Faust.
A lot of deep passes today by the Eagles, attacking vertically. Must see something in that Norwell defense, mismatches, or playing one deep safety.
All right, Bradbury up under center for Columbia City on 2nd and 15 at the Norwell 42. 11:16 to go in the second. And we goofed up again.
Oh, man.
We ran the play, but hold your card. We got flags all over the place.
Fazio on the carry. Flag on the play.
Illegal shift on the Eagles.
It's definitely a timing offense. You got to make sure you're timing up a lot of motion and out of the wing set, but
good Lord, we've had some problems tonight.
This late in the year, you're expecting something like this week 1 maybe, but definitely not week 9.
An illegal shift on the Eagles, 5-yard penalty. It's going to be second and a bunch. 2nd and 20. Ball at the Norwell 47. Eagles work it towards the east goal here at the courtyard. So Faust out to the far side. Fuller in motion. They fake to him. Give it up. Oh, Fazio loose. 35, 30. He's going to get down to the 25-yard line. 26, check that. First down, Eagles.
Untouched through the line.
Nice fake there. I think everybody thought Fuller was going to get it.
Yeah.
So first down at the Norwell 26. So that's a 21-yard pickup. So the Eagles set up 1st and 10 at the Norwell 26. Bradbury under center, Fuller in motion again to get to Fazio. Same play. Fazio shakes and bakes, wheels and deals. And he's going to get about 7 on the play.
Fazio, the ball carrier.
Now give him 8 or 9. Riley on the tackle. It's starting to get a little chilly here in the press box.
Yeah, just a little bit. Nothing too bad, but.
Second 2, Fazio gets 8 yards. 10 minutes to go. Second quarter, 21-7 Eagles over Norwell. Bradbury. And the man in motion, and
Almost
it's going to be,
offside.
is that Fazio into the pile?
Yeah, I think so. Almost offsides or illegal motion again. It was close. I think it's Fazio.
You get somebody bungled up in the pile there? No. No, Fazio is kind of limping out of it.
Yeah, gets to Trainer Vandersall on the sideline.
Yep, Trainer Vandersall there to intercept him.
Yes. Hopefully he's okay.
That whole thing kind of looked awkward there at the end of that. A couple of guys were falling backwards like dominoes.
Yeah, you get those, your leg caught under alignment or something, and he's a big part of the Eagles' offense, so.
Man in motion is Fuller, going to give it to him. He's coming to the left side, shakes and bakes, 20, 15, going to drag everybody down to the 10. So that's going to be a 6-yard pickup.
Fuller, he always keeps those legs churning.
He does.
Obviously,
goal.
yeah.
No, wait a minute, 2nd down 4, sorry.
We're close, we're getting there.
Clock runs, 8:52 to go in the first half. 21-7. Eagles looking for more.
About due for a dose of McIntosh here.
Yep.
Getting within the 10, close to 10-yard line into the red zone.
Gavin Smith in motion, and Bradbury gives it to Gavin Smith. He's got the corner, maybe. No, nice job by Norwell to close on Gavin Smith. He gets a couple. 7. Monosmith the tackle for Norwell. So going to be 3rd down 3 at the Norwell 14 for Columbia City.
3rd and 2 on the 14.
As Eagles looking to go up by 3 scores. Bradbury up under center. He's going to sneak it for the first down. And he carries the pile all the way into 5. All the way inside the 5, down to the 2. So 1st and goal, Eagles now.
Yeah, you got to love to see that, your O-line. You can really tell if your O-line's winning the line of scrimmage or not on a QB sneak when you get that many yards.
Yeah, Bradbury had a good head of steam. So here we go. 1st and goal from the 2. Bradbury again.
It's in.
He's in. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown, Columbia City.
Bradbury on a sneak for 2 yards out. Bradbury a keeper. From 2 yards. That puts Columbia City up 27-7. And Johnson will come on and try the point after. Zach Berry will hold. Cashew Hair will snap it. A low snap, but good job by Berry to get it down, and it's hooking, but through the uprights. Johnson kick makes it 28-7 as the Eagles racking up the points here. And that's 4:10 into the second. They go up by a 28-7 margin. Well, despite the penalty problems, we've had no problem putting points on the boards.
Yeah, we've overcome every drive we've had, which is a positive. Obviously, you want to clean it up here going into the sectional play. So I'm sure that'll be a point of emphasis in the second half. Clean up those controllable things. Those pre-snap penalties will kill you playing a team such as Dwanger's caliber, for instance.
Probably. So, Move Over Ice Cream Shop, their Dangerous Unicorn Explosion. Strawberry shake, all topped with whipped cream, sprinkled strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with a sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. Over offers a variety of family Sunday soft-serve and gluten-free, nut-free, and sugar-free desserts that pair with ice cream. They're all available online for their location in downtown Columbia City. Thanks to Move Over, and thanks to listening to WJHS. Zeke and Braden back at the station running the show, keeping JD and I alive and kicking. Tomorrow line for Tears for Fears. And there's a kick, long one, going to be fielded at the one. And I believe that's Riley. Riley comes out 15-20, gets hit hard, bounces off a couple tacklers, and a nice return out to the 25.
Tackle by number 2, Tanner Ellis, and 34.
Tanner Ellis.
Yeah, he gets some special teams work. I think he's a gunner on the punt unit, I believe. And good job staying in his lane there and making a sure tackle.
So Norwell takes over to 7:44 to go here in the first half. Here on senior night at Norwell. They will enter Class 3A sectional play at Bishop Luers. And next week,
we both get a Bishop.
Yep, we both get the Catholic schools. And Castle back to throw. Nice move. Sidesteps a man. Ooh, almost intercepted by Fouls.
Protection wasn't perfect there, but I'd say definitely look to run right away. Might have been more beneficial. Step up in the pocket, try and throw a strike instead of throwing on the run there, incomplete.
So the incomplete pass stops the clock with 7:39 to go. First half, 28-7. So Castle out of the shotgun. A couple of receivers on the far side. And he keeps it. They lost it. And that's a Columbia City fumble recovery at the 22. Dorian Bunn recovered it. Big number 70. Norwell's had some timing issues on their option.
Yeah, that and the D-line just blowing that play up there before it could really get started. Put pressure to flip the ball early and couldn't get a clean flip off.
Wow. So Norwell turnover. 7:32 to go in the half. Eagles set up with a golden opportunity here at the Norwell 22. As they move it towards the east goal here at the courtyard. So the Eagle offense back to work. Bradbury, senior QB up under center, back to throw. Couple step drop, fires, Elkins, touchdown. He got hit at the goal line, but Elkins breaks the play from 22 yards out. Bradbury to Elkins on a 22-yard hookup. So 4:35 into the second. So the Eagles are going to have 2 touchdowns in 25 seconds. So PAT for Johnson. Snap, high snap this time, set, kick, good. Boy, the last snap was low, this one high. Nice job by Barry to flag it down and set it up for Johnson. And that makes the score Columbia City 35, Norwell 7. So is that the first turnover of the ball game, or did they have another one?
I'm trying to think.
I think that might be the first
turnover. Yeah, I think that is the first turnover.
So I know
that the first. They fumbled. Yeah, they fumbled down here, but they recovered.
And we fumbled one and recovered. So.
Yes.
So all Eagles right now, 35-7. Glad you're with us on WJHS for another season of Columbia City football. As, of course, like everything else, it seems to slide away real quick.
The season flies by. 9 weeks in, it feels like just yesterday we were heading to the Warsaw scrimmage.
And for you and I, heading to Plymouth.
That's right. With the storms.
Yeah,
we'll never forget that one, that's for sure.
No, we could not see much of anything on 31 South.
Right, and then we got there and sat around for a while.
Yep.
Which you'll have from time to time, but
that was a long night.
Yeah, it's a long way to drive. Not the most opportune night for a lightning delay.
No. So Johnson to kick it off for Columbia City. And Norwell, can't pick out the number, but line drive kick. Going to be fielded at the 2-yard line. They come out across the 10, 15. Nice move, 20, and out near the 25-yard line.
Number 7, Max Babcock on the
Babcock, the return for Norwell. So Norwell with all right field position. Zach Berry on the tackle. And Corbin McIntosh. I better double check that one.
On the text. Speaking of school sports earlier, we have the middle school conference championship game for 8th grade.
Oh, yes, we got to say something about that.
Right, yeah, I'm sure.
Oh, Troy and Mindy Golfer checking into the broadcast tonight. Great to hear from them. On their way home. All right, well, be safe travels. And first man through's got it for Norwell. That's going to turn into a little bit of a scrum and a couple yards. Lana Smith, the ball carrier for Norwell. 7:10 to go in the first half, 35-7 Eagles. 2nd and 8, Garrett Shepard on the tackle for Columbia City.
2nd and 7.
Okay, I thought it was somebody else checking in, but yet another political text.
I get those too.
I shut them off and say stopped in, and they still come. All right, here's Castle back to throw. He short arms his man, incomplete.
Castle pass incomplete. Intended for 21, Brady Smith.
Smith, the intended receiver, Faust on the coverage for the Eagles. So 3rd down 7. Clock frozen with 6:40 to go in the first half. It's been a long one. We're moving up on just about an hour.
A lot of scoring, a lot of penalties. Pretty typical for whatever reason when you and I call a game. It seems to be high scoring and lots of flags.
You'd think we have somewhere to go tonight.
That's right.
Other than hitting the dusty trail of Sea City.
That's right.
Uh-oh, we got pressure on. He throws it up. Caught. Nice catch by the Norwell player, but
sandwiched between two defenders.
Mana Smith. Nice snag out of the air, but they get no yardage on that play as we had an unabated to the quarterback with a couple of guys. 4th down 8. I don't know who got in there, but boy.
Yeah, I don't know. But Castle looks to check it down, and he did get it off, but both guys got hands on the running back right away.
So Fuller back along with Faust. There's that Gavin Smith. There's the punt. Nice punt by Norwell.
Faust. Fair catch.
Fuller, fair catch at the Columbia City 38-yard line. So the Eagles up 28 with 6:01 to go in the first half. We'll try to get to the 35-point threshold, which would constitute a running clock.
We're getting there. Like you said, maybe we'll get at this drive. Obviously, it would be in effect in the second half.
I think these two teams are playing junior varsity football at our place in the morning.
Correct. 10 a.m.
Now back to that middle school. That's an 8th grade championship.
8th grade championship versus Harding.
Wednesday night.
Yeah, 6 p.m. at the high school on Wednesday night. So, sure.
Timeout, Norwell.
We appreciate your support of the middle school program.
Yeah, I had a chance to get out and see a game the other week with my nephew involved. So enjoyed coming out to see that. And
yep, top tier setup. We got a new press box over there and new scoreboard at the middle school football
new press
field.
Box.
Yeah, they put up the new well, they did I should say, I guess you haven't been up there. The inside, they redid the entire inside.
Oh, wow.
Got it air conditioned. It's a lot like the press box at the high school for football, baseball, softball, and then the new scoreboard lights up real nice.
Yes.
To begin sectional play, kickoff at 7.
So again, in round 1 next week in the sectional, Norwell to Bishop Luers just up the road. And we head to the north side of Fort Wayne to play Bishop DeWinger. So it was a Norwell timeout. Head coach Josh Gerber wanted to have a conversation with his defense.
It's his 9th season. He's been here a while.
Yep. So Bradbury up under center for Columbia City. Has it. Two-step drop, fires, caught at the 40. And a nice move, and at the first down marker is going to be whom? Fuller.
Uh-oh. That's not what you want to see.
He got twisted up in that pile.
Oh, no.
So that's going to bring Gavin Smith back on, I think.
Surprised he didn't just stay there and get some help off. He really struggled to get off the field there.
So Fuller to the trainer table. He had 3 guys wrap him up. All right, so Columbia City with 5.5 to go in the first half at their own 43, and they hand it off to Ethan McIntosh.
McIntosh on the carry.
Corbin
McIntosh. Okay, well, I'm 1 for 6. The PA announcer now there's just saying McIntosh. Now he can't go wrong. Maybe I should just do that.
Yeah, that's what I did last week if I didn't know who made the tackle.
So the 44-yard line.
Run by McIntosh.
Second down 9 for Columbia City. Under 5 to go in the first. 35-7 Eagles. Here at the courtyard. On a beautiful night for football. And coming to the near side, breaking it midfield. And Gavin Smith fights his way up the sidelines. He gets shoved out of bounds about the 29-yard line. Riley ran him out, I believe. No.
25. Safety.
Privet?
Privet,
I think.
Yeah, he's not on the pronunciation guide, surprisingly.
4-4-4 to go in the first half. Eagles in the Norwell territory, ball at the 29. Bradbury, sidestep, hits Faust on the screen. Faust, nice move, but he gets away. First down, up the sidelines, 10, 5, and he's knocked out of bounds. So it's going to be a 23-yard pickup down to the 6. 4:36 to go in the half. Do you see Fuller over? Yeah,
Fuller is
squatting like a catcher over there trying to stretch things out.
Mm-hmm. Yep, you're right. Another one.
False start on Columbia City. Holy crow. Eagles are anxious tonight.
I guess. Wow.
So it's going to be back to the 11, first and goal.
We've got 6 false starts and
an illegal shift.
Yeah.
A chop block. I think that's all.
Yeah, I think we covered it. Not a clean half.
We haven't had a hold.
No, haven't had that yet. Hopefully not at all, but a lot of points, just a lot of penalties to overcome.
So here we go. First and goal at the 11 for the Eagles. They roll the clock, 4:05 to go first half. Here's Bradbury under center. Fazio in motion. They give it to Ethan McIntosh.
McIntosh on the carry.
And it's down to the 7.
Yep, good to see Fazio back out there.
Tackle by Morgan.
Morgan on the tackle for Norwell. It's like Fuller talking to the trainer.
Yep.
Doing some stretches.
Yeah, hopefully he can get back out there. Then again, the second half, I wouldn't be shocked if they just...
Might as well hold
him
out. Here we go. Up the middle, left side. Gavin Smith strolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. We got our own horn over there, I hear.
We do.
Yeah, somebody's got an air horn over, not a loud.
Right,
not
the giant one, just
a
normal size one, yeah.
That's right. So that was Gavin Smith from 8 yards out.
Sure, we could take it's on wheels. We could just wheel it in the trailer. And
I'm sure.
Not sure we should.
They'd appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't think so.
9:31 the mark of the second quarter. Here's Johnson to kick. Bobbled snap.
Oh.
But still through the uprights. Johnson, it's good. So Johnson, 6 for 6 on extra points tonight. As Gavin Smith cruises in from 8 yards out untouched, and the score, Eagles 42, Knights 7. This one's been all Columbia City. A couple of earner riders here, if I didn't lose them. Edu staff. Schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in local classrooms. Edu staff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. That's edustaff.org. Also, Morse's Builders Mart, located at 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City. Locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morsesbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. That's a long time ago, JD.
Oh, yeah.
And I tell you that why, because that's older than
Columbia City Joint High School.
Well, high school back then.
Yeah.
Yes. Morse's Builders Mart, established in 1871. Columbia City High School comes along in 1877.
Close. So many graduating classes.
So here's high end over end kick by Johnson, going to be fielded at the 8 and out across the 15, 20, 25, and the Eagles special team shut that down. Not sure who had the return there. Cohen Creason on the tackle for the Eagles. So with 3:24 to go in the half, it's 42-7 Columbia City.
It's been all Eagles.
I don't think if we had a drive, well, we scored on defense, but we haven't had a drive. We haven't punted, so
yeah. Every drive's ended in a kick, which you love to see.
Yeah. So 1st and 10, Norwell at their own 26. Castle out of the shotgun, plenty of options, and keeps it into the pile. Big scrum out there. He's going to get about 3 out to the 29. It's like Barry Nelson checking in tonight. Love it when the Nelson boys are on board.
Tackle by Shepard.
Shepard on the tackle for Columbia City. 3 minutes to go first half, 42-7 Eagles.
Gain of 3 on the play, 2nd and 7 on the 29.
They're putting 4 receivers out there. No, they're going to bring one back over here. So they got everybody set now. Castle out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Deep. Intercepted. Smith. 50, 45, 40. Inside the 30. 25. 20-yard line. Gavin Smith. And there was another guy there. I don't know who he... We had 2 guys there, and Smith ended up with it. So if it can go the Eagles' way tonight, it is doing just that. Second Norwell turnover. Or is that 3rd?
I think you're right. I think that's the set. It's hard to keep track, but that's got to be like Smith's, 7th or 8th pick of the year?
Yeah, I think so. He just plays a freelance game out there. Seems to be in the right place at the right time.
Yep.
So Columbia City at their 21 with 2.5 to go in the first half. Already up by a bundle. So Bradbury up under center. And it's going to be Zach Berry on the end around, and he's got room. 15, 10, 5, touchdown Columbia City. Zach Berry.
Touchdown Columbia City.
The linebacker getting a little love on offense. Plays it from time to time. Good to see him get in the end zone.
So Zach Berry from 21. I think it was 21. It says 20, but we'll give it 20. What the heck? All right.
Round it down.
I'll round it up. So we just scored 2 touchdowns in 8 seconds.
We're beating our previous record of 25 seconds.
Yeah, boy, it's just been going all Columbia City way.
Yeah, this is another one of those crazy, like Belmont New Haven-esque.
Mm-hmm. And a bobbled snap again, but the Eagles get it down and through the uprights.
Point after is good.
So the point after good, and that makes the score Columbia City 49, Norwell 7. But still, 2:21 to go in the first. As you look at things, our relatively only close game was last week against Leo, and that's not necessarily
every
the
game.
best thing. But
Right, every game's been lopsided one way or another, usually in favor of the Eagles, obviously.
played a good second half at East Norwell.
Yes, correct.
After the onslaught they put on us in the first half. But
made the score more respectable.
Last week was a barn burner.
That's been the tale of the NE8 this season. Leo's up 28-0 on DeKalb, Huntington North 31-0 over New Haven, and East Noble, as you alluded to, would probably win the conference. They are going to, looks like, win the conference 48-0 over Belmont. So
those all halftime scores, I trust.
Yes.
So Johnson to kick it, 2:21 to go in the first. Holy crow.
That's right.
I didn't expect this.
No, I figured we'd handle them, but.
Nice high end over end kick, fieldable for Norwell.
Oh.
And they almost collided, 15-20, 25, and decent return out to the 27. Monosmith, the return for Norwell. And they'll have it first down 10 at their own 27-yard line. As this one, Columbia City lighting the scoreboard up tonight.
You're getting a workout there, writing all the
I'm trying
all the touchdown drives down.
Trying to figure out if it's all right. I was trying to keep track of plays, but I lost track of that a long time ago.
Yeah.
I should have you do that.
Yeah, I could try it.
Well, it's over now.
Right. Next year.
All right, so there's a nice run by Norwell for 9 yards. Monosmith. So good run on first down. Corbin McIntosh, the tackle. Under 2 to go. Well, only because the PA announcer said
right.
first.
Yeah, I think Ethan isn't out there for some reason, so that's why. And yeah, the PA announcer said it.
And Castle hands off. First down, Norwell. About 3-yard pickup. Monosmith. I'll move the chains. Running clock doesn't start. That doesn't start to the second half, does it?
Yeah, second half. You're right. Is that Kreischer, the corner to the near side?
Yep. So we're seeing some new bodies here.
Barry sliding over to cover the slot.
And here's Castle. Uh-oh, they got him. No, nice job, but he gets rid of it. Caught. And out at the 48.
Smith comes up a little slow. Maybe knock the wind out of him.
Jolly, the reception. Second down 8.
Officials timeout.
And they've got that's a Columbia City injury, I think. Yeah, here comes Trainer
Smith down on the play.
Well, he knocked him out of bounds. He must have.
Yeah, no, he's up. Not sure what he did, his arm or what.
That boy has taken a beating last.
Yeah, he definitely has.
There's Fox out on the field to check. Walking under his own power. I need to stretch.
Stretches in. There you go. Been sitting a while.
Bleacher butt. Without the bleachers.
Getting bleacher butt at the courtyard.
So Norwell, second down 2. Norwell starting to move the football here. They got 2 receivers out to the far side. Castle in the shotgun. And he hands it off. And first down and then some. Nice job by, we grabbed the face mask, Monosmith. And that's going to be, 10 yards. I don't know how we didn't get flagged for a face mask there. It was right in front of the side judge. So first and 10, Norwell at the Columbia City 41, under a minute to go. They've got 2 timeouts, I believe.
Trying to get set up.
Castle. Hand off, that goes nowhere. Monosmith. Lost yard, timeout, Norwell. Dorian Bunn on the tackle for the Eagles.
Yep, got into the backfield.
Timeout Norwell. Bunn, he's a big boy. Checks in at 6'1", 250 pounds, a sophomore. So timeout for the Knights as they try to get something on the scoreboard here before the intermission.
Yeah, definitely a positive for them going into the locker room. Move the ball on the ground here. See if they can continue to do that. See if they put it in the air here with a few timeouts remaining and not much time remaining in the first half. Got to hurry.
44 seconds.
So they're going to come out in the shotgun. So guessing they put it in the air here.
All right, here's Castle out of the shotgun. Two receivers on the far side. He fakes the handoff. Now in trouble. Now throws over the middle.
Oh,
Kreischer almost interception. Smith had his hands on it for Norwell. Third down 11.
It's a pretty good ball. Kreischer just ran the route for him and got in front and almost intercepted the quarterback.
Third down.
So Castle jogs back on with the play from head coach Josh Gerber. And they have a 3rd and 11 at the Columbia City 42-yard line. Castle takes the snap, runs to the far side. They got the option this time. Monosmith tripped up. He gets just to the line of scrimmage. So 4th down 10. They called their last time out.
Looks like they're going
They rolled it.
Yeah, they're rolling it, and he's thinking about what he wants to do here. Gerber. Looks like he's just going to let the half. Or he's going to call a timeout and see if they can throw one up and see what happens. Never mind. They're just going to go to the half.
And they're going to go to the half, indeed. There goes the siren and your score. Eagles 49. Knights 7. So I'm sure that the assistants will be along with the statistics here at some point. As meanwhile, it's been all Columbia City. 49-7. So, wow, and wow. As the Eagles trot off down here to our left. And when the officials, we got 20-minute halftime, that means we'll be ad-libbing. So we'll have to drag those stats out. And as the guys climb down from the roof, it's like Coach Grube will be bringing the stats. And we'll see what that has for us. Thank you, Coach. Good. All right, so Bradbury, his line is 9 of 13 on the evening, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. As maybe their band senior night, too. As far as the rushing, Fazio, 5 rushes, 51 yards. His long was 21. Gavin Smith, 5 rushes for 39 yards and a touchdown. His long was 27. Corbin McIntosh, 5 rushes, 25 yards, 1 touchdown. His long was 7. Zach Berry, 1 run for 21 yards and a touchdown. Ethan McIntosh, 3 rushes for 18 yards. His long was 12. Stratton Fuller, 2 carries, 12 yards. His long was 6. Grayson Bradbury kept it 3 times for 3 yards and an Eagle touchdown. His long was 6. Receiving, Tyler Fowles, 4 receptions, 63 yards. his long was 23. And I'm not sure what this stat means, but I'll have to ask JD when he gets back. But at any rate, I don't know what this one column is. Stratton Fuller, 2 receptions, 31 yards. Gavin Smith, 1 reception, 25 yards and a touchdown. Braden Elkins, 1 reception, 22 yards and a touchdown. Landon Fazio, 1 reception, 19 yards. Kicking Johnson, 7 for 7 on the evening. Coach Garrison sneaking in. What does TGT mean? Do you know? Well, does Groob know? Groob. What's the TGT mean? You don't know? Aren't you guys keeping these? Targets? You are. We're still trying to figure out this new program. I don't know for the life of me what TGT. Well, of course, we got targets? Okay, well, I don't. Oh, I guess I think of targets. I think of the archery range at Camp Whitley 40 years ago. But anyway, if it fools you guys, I know I'm double fooled. But so yes, Coach Garrison, Coach Groob on the stats tonight. You guys got a big game Wednesday.
Yes, we do.
That's right. At the field, you're playing Harding for the NE8 Middle School Championship. So best of luck, gentlemen. Hopefully, I can sneak out and see some of that. It's been I got to watch some of the volleyball Final Four the other night with a niece playing, so awesome. Let's see, where was I at before the TGT debacle? Maybe we can Google that. Oops, the door's locked. Okay, Stratton Fuller, 1 punt return. It was just a fair catch. Tackling for Columbia City, Barry with 2, Corbin McIntosh 1, R.J. Ferris 1, Ethan McIntosh 2, Sam Bean and Gavin Smith a tackle apiece. Also Dorian Bunn, Garrett Shepard, Gavin Shepard, Owen Love, all a tackle for the Maroon and Gold. First downs, Columbia City 17 to Norwell's 3. Third down efficiency, Columbia City A-OK there, 7 for 7. Norwell 1 for 8. Neither team has gone forward on fourth down. Columbia City racks up 329 total yards of offense. Norwell 108. Passing through the air, Columbia City 160 yards, Norwell 80. Actually, the 160 yards are on the 9 of 13. And 12.3 yards per pass for the Eagles. Back to Norwell, 80 yards on 5 of 12 through the air, 6.7 yards per pass for the Knights. 1 interception thrown by Norwell, none by Columbia City. The 169 yards of rushing for the Eagles came on 24 carries, 7.0 yards per rush. Norwell only getting 28 yards on the ground on 14 attempts, averaging 2 yards per carry. Penalties, Columbia City flagged 6 times for 40 yards. Norwell yet to commit a penalty other than the procedure on the kickoff. 3 Norwell turnovers, that's a key in this one. Columbia City none, and the time of possession still looks like last week. But you guys haven't figured that one out yet, huh? Oh, this is hilarious. That's all I need, something to hornswoggle me more, Garrison. All right. Their leading rusher is Monosmith with 28 yards on 8 carries. His long was 10. Castle, the quarterback, kept it on the option, 7 carries, -4. Receiving, Brady Smith, 1 reception, 68 yards, and the lone Norwell touchdown. Drew Jolly, 1 reception, 8 yards. Gary Riley, 2 receptions, 4 yards. And then Monosmith, 1 reception for no yards. Kicking, Smith, 1 for 1 for Norwell. And let's see here. And they got Gary Riley with 4 tackles. And Monosmith with a couple. And that's pretty much where we'll end the party on that. So we have an extended halftime. I don't know if we have senior night for band or what's going on. I know the band's on the field. Plenty of props. Boy, that's some, I don't know what this is. Sounds like Disney World out here. Small World or something. Magic Kingdom. I don't know what it is, but they got a lot of props out there. So, okay, Janelle Schmidt with the answer to the TGT category. Coach Schmidt's wife, is when a pass is thrown to receiver that the defensive player, just a minute here, that the defensive player is covering. TGT is when a pass is thrown to a receiver that the defensive player is covering, according to Google. Okay, well, thank you, Janelle. Maybe we can ask Scott, too. I'm sure he would have an answer. So, thank you. Janelle's helping me out with the Macintosh numbers tonight, which I keep getting wrong. So, that is that. Thank you, Coach Garrison. Good luck Wednesday night, you and Coach Grube. And we'll see you after the game. We'll see you after the game with the stats. You guys bail me out. Otherwise, I have to ad lib, which gets dangerous. I'm going to have to get Warner on here for an interview. Oh. So we got an extended halftime here. JD has vacated the premises. Must be down getting a hot dog. We have plenty of pizza back here. Although I will not put you through the agony of listening to me chew pizza on the air. Had 3 pieces earlier. Coach Garrison got a chuckle out of that. Looks like you're on color commentary second half. You're here. Nope, you're out of here, huh?
Just coming down to relax.
Well, hey, it is probably chilly up there, isn't it? Last time I was up there was with Coach Kirby many moons ago, and it was snowing and blowing. And yeah, this is A+ for the Norwell game. So nice to visit with the guys, the stat gurus, Garrison and Grube. G squared. So Coach Garrison attacking the cookies. He what? Oh, he's not supposed to be eating those? I'm not either. I ate 6 pieces of pizza a couple of weeks ago, and that sent my blood test the next morning haywire. So, anyway, so as we have a little fun here and a little messing around, the band doing a nice job out there. I don't necessarily understand the theme of their show, but I'm sure it's something good. And don't forget, next week, Shields Field in Fort Wayne. Our old nemesis for many years in the sectional, the Bishop Dwenger Saints. We beat them in 96 at our place in overtime, 30-24. And then they've reeled off 10 consecutive over the Eagles. So we are due to have some good fortune against the Saints. And we got a second half football yet to go, which will be on running clock. As the stat guys go back to the attic and up on the roof. So that is that. Let's see what else we can pick up on here. So find any scores. Let's go to X. JD was getting them. Let's see here. And not finding what I want. If we can get the conference scores. Well, at any rate, here's some Eagle news. Mr. Leach's Twitter feed, I believe. Girls soccer, all conference for the Northeast 8. Features Addison Baxter, first team all conference. Second team Ava Smith, Lainey Ziliak, and Olivia Ballard. Honorable mention, Allison Crump. So congratulations to those lady soccer players on their all conference honors. So we found that. So that's, and again, good luck to the cross-country teams, boys and girls, tomorrow at Manchester in the IHSA sectional, as they had both conference champions a couple of weeks ago. And hopefully they can bring home a sectional title tomorrow. See what else we can find. Okay, we had the soccer. Oh, here's the boys all conference soccer. As JD makes a return.
Yep. Leach says to tell you hello. I was talking to him down there.
Oh, Mr. Leach, I'm reading his Twitter.
There you go.
I thought maybe you were down getting a hot dog.
Nope. No double burgers, no hot dogs. They have hot chocolate
Well, that sounds
down
good.
there.
That sounds good. All right. Well, boys, first team all-conference NE8 in soccer, Jonah Shipman, Jesse Stinson, Levi Brown, Jacob Mullet. Second team to Jackson Johnson, who's our kicker on the football team, and Wyatt Taylor. So congratulations to the boys all-conference in soccer. And we mentioned the girls for you. And the sectional draw, of course, put out last Sunday, Class 4A Sectional 19. We'll go over this for you. Game 1, Fort Wayne Southside will travel to East Noble. Game 2, Leo will travel to DeKalb. Game 3, Columbia City at Fort Wayne Bishop Dwenger. And Game 4, in Sectional 19, the New Haven Bulldogs will travel to Wayne to take on the Generals. So Columbia City, I think, with a pretty solid team in Dwenger there for sure. You never know about that Wayne ball club. New Haven's just had a mishmash of a year. Won just one game maybe, but
That's rare for them.
we do have marching band senior night. Also, Leo and East Noble draw in the upper half of the bracket. So the favorites would say a Game 2 matchup in the semifinals would be East Noble and Leo. And Columbia City Dwenger winner would be have a formidable opponent in Wayne. So I definitely think our game against Dwenger is the premier matchup of round 1 in the sectional 19 draw.
Nolan's the son of Jennifer and Jason Martin. Nolan's been a 6-year member of marching band, 5-year member of Winter for
East Noble up 62-0
Oh my.
at the half.
Turn out the lights on that one.
Yep.
Our sectional game, 7 o'clock next Friday night at Shields Field on the north side of Fort Wayne. Bishop Dwenger now has their own stadium after many years at Zollner.
David is the son of Kyle and Becky Nunn.
So definitely due to get the Saints.
4-year member of marching band, 4 years of pep band.
We still got about 6.5 to go in this intermission.
Yep.
Plus, you got any hot stats there for us on that?
Stats?
No, anything.
Oh, I was just looking at, we were talking on the way, flex bone. That's the offense we run. That's the word we were looking for earlier. Yeah, I was just reading through this
Flex bone, okay.
flex bone offense out of the wing formation, I think.
So that was our sectional draw last Sunday. And we will see what happens. Let's see, what else do we have here? Is fall athlete of the month or no? Well, athlete of the month is Addie Baxter. September
All right.
Student athlete of the month. And
Soccer,
Daniel Mullet
basketball.
for cross country. Shelby Longenball sponsors that with her insurance company. So that's kind of where we're at in Eagle Country right now.
Columbia City World of Athletics.
Yes. And we might have to start checking hockey scores.
Yeah, the Comets
Now they're just underway.
kick off. Yep, their season tonight in Iowa.
They're just kind of underway.
Mm-hmm.
Purdue, Oregon tonight. That ought to be a whitewash.
That's what I was thinking. A lot of people going to that. Kyle Nelson said he was going.
Coach Nelson's going.
Coach Nelson's going, and a couple students were going.
Sure.
Big game.
Pete will go.
Oh, I'm sure.
David Peterson.
He must, because he hasn't checked in yet. He must be there.
Right. So, sectional next Friday night. Might be a little cooled down by next Friday night.
Yeah,
Looked
and
like
tonight, a lot of people it's cold down there. A lot of people in jackets and.
I'm ready to put mine on.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, it's getting there. Yeah, it's. I can imagine if you're down there for 3 hours, it's a little chilly.
Yeah. So
Hometown grant, Project 10 million, coverage
let's
and
see what we've got here.
Today, T-Mobile would like to congratulate Norwell High School and other
So,
high schools across America for being awesome.
Stay tuned. Again, good luck to the volleyball team tomorrow, and they enter sectional semifinal play at West Noble against the West Noble Chargers. Class 3A volleyball. And good luck again to the cross-country teams, boys and girls, both off their conference championships 2 weeks ago. Will compete in the sectional tomorrow at Manchester. So that's kind of what's going on. Winter sports kind of, I hate to say the word winter necessarily, but they're kind of waiting in the wings.
That's right. Basketball, girls basketball tryouts Monday already. Comes quick.
Yes,
Boys will get fired up in November, I believe.
Yeah, that'll be coming along. Coach Culp with wrestling camp tonight.
Yep.
So that was precipitated his absence here. As he's my usual road compadre, but tonight it's JD.
That's right. At the courtyard, here we are. Halftime.
Yep, long halftime.
Yeah.
Eagles coaches coming on to the field, or some of them anyway.
Mark Ziegler says Yankees 3, Guardians 1. Thanks for that.
All right.
Baseball updates, too, because playoffs.
Yep. Ziegler updating us.
Yes. A lot of sports going on right now.
Yep.
Crazy. I don't know if you saw the Guardians walked it off.
I heard they hit 2 home runs late. Well,
yeah.
One in the 9th and one in the 10th.
Yeah, David Fry hit a 2-run home run to win it, 7-5. Cleveland erupted, obviously, beating the Yankees.
Yeah, that's were those both off the Yankee reliever?
Yeah. Yep.
So the Eagles all back onto the field now. So we'll have 2:25 at the intermission. And then we'll have the 3-minute warm-up period, the exercise period, calisthenics, whatever you want to call it. Most of our coaches in shorts tonight.
Yeah, it was nice earlier, but maybe not.
All those football coaches.
Yeah, right. It's like wearing no sleeves as a.
Do you wear shorts to baseball, JD?
No, we're not allowed to. Practice, yeah, but baseball pants. You're actually supposed to be in uniform if you're on the field. No shorts.
No shorts. So don't forget, we'll be with you next Friday night from Shields Field and playing Bishop DeWinger in Fort Wayne. I don't know how that would we be a host in round 2 if we got by DeWinger? Or,
I think so. I believe so.
Because if you were on the road,
you should get
the team that if they were at home, they should come to you.
Yes.
And we got Wayne and New Haven. New Haven's at Wayne.
So Wayne, given Wayne would win, Wayne would come to our place.
Given to us if we won.
Right.
Yeah.
So we would get a rematch of the 2022 first round of the sectional, only at our place this time.
True. So we'll see where we go with that. A week to prepare for that.
Should be a quick second half here, and
with rolling clock.
Yeah, rolling clock, and then the focus turns to Bishop DeWinger.
No, Barry Nelson checking in again. All right. Well, sometimes they get a little carried away at those games.
Oh, yeah. He must be there too, huh?
Well, I don't know.
Looks like it.
On TV.
That could be.
You couldn't hear us on a phone and a loud
That's
stadium,
a good point. Good point. I wouldn't think, unless you had an AirPod. You got AirPods? Some headphones or?
Well, I got something on wires. I don't know if that's that's not an AirPod.
Right, yeah. AirPods are like just the wireless version. The Apple version.
I don't.
You don't have that?
Those.
Be good for like mowing or something maybe. Good gift.
I don't know if I got some with the last phone, but I have no idea where that is. So, no, I'm kind of behind, but
we'll get you some AirPods.
Oh, you will, huh?
Well, maybe.
That's a lot of money.
Maybe someone else will.
Aren't those $50 or something?
Oh, they're more than 50.
What?
They're pricey. The AirPods, they're like.
Oh yeah.
Somebody help me out here. They're probably like 200 maybe. AirPod Pros.
Oh, I don't know about that. But so the 3-minute warm-up period underway. Eagles are all ready to go. So we'll be ready at some point here, and we should be on running clock the rest of the way.
Oh, yeah.
This has been a long one tonight.
Yeah. 8:39. Close to 9 o'clock hour.
And both teams are kind of ready to go, but we still got a minute 40 of this. Officials strolling back onto the field. Broad shoulders, Dave Gentile to my no, but
Yeah, you're good with the officials.
Well, I know Gentile from his college refereeing days when I broadcast at Grace College for a while.
You're the man.
There was another one I knew out there, but I did not get all of them. But Oh, sing to us. Oh, we got the other Nelson boy checking in, Brad. I don't think I'm going to sing. You can hear the music, can't you? That could be
sing along.
Yeah, sing along. It'd be cut the music in a heartbeat.
Cut the music.
Well, bring back the old days of the gong show, and you're much too young for that.
Yeah, definitely.
But I'd get gonged right off the gong.
Oh, all right.
Okay, Coach Culp with the update from wrestling camp tonight. 115 at camp today, ended with 85. 115 start on Tuesday, 85 tonight. Our best year ever. Well, good job, Coach.
Wow. All right.
30 of them must have decided they didn't like it, I guess. I don't know how that works.
Well, nonetheless, the wrestling program's in good hands.
Sounds like it's well stocked, and Coach Culp's got them rolling in.
Oh, yes.
So
you go to some of those wrestling
I go to a couple
matches. Yeah, I've seen you there. I like when they bring out the big eagle that football uses too, and turn out the lights. Kind of a cool production there.
Yep.
Gets everybody fired up. Fun to watch. They're intense.
Oh, yeah.
Worked a couple of them for middle school and been to a couple high school. They're intense. The crowd gets into it. It's fun.
A lot of coaches.
There is.
All right, well, here we go. 12 minutes are on the board. Second half about to commence. And music off, we're ready to go. See if I can find my roster and sheet here. All right, so Johnson kick for Columbia City. Nice high end over in kick that's going to end up at the 1, fielded by Norwell, 5, 10, 15. Out to 20, 25, and several Eagles converge on the returnee. Babcock, the returner, I should say. So we are under running clock. There it goes. So at their own 25, Norwell will take over 1st and 10. As we bring down the curtain on this 2024 regular season tonight, sectional play next week at Bishop Dwenger. Meanwhile, Norwell will go to Lures. So there's Castle out of the shotgun, hands off, first man through, has got it, and into the pile for about 4 yards, 5 yards. Is not sure who the ball carrier was.
22.
22. Inastraza, is that how you say that? Looks that way.
Yeah, it looks like. Yep, you got it. Inastraza. Nice job.
Can't keep the Macintoshes straight, but I can pronounce Inastraza. 2nd and 6 for Norwell, and they're going to maybe get back to the line of scrimmage. 49-7 Eagles. 10.5 to go. Third quarter here at the Courtyard on what is probably a pretty good night weather-wise, because you come down here a lot of years and it's all just unbelievably windy and nasty. And
the gale force winds, like you talk about.
Yep. Forget gale force, it was hurricane force.
Hurricane. Yeah.
All right, here's Castle under duress and coming to the near side, and he throws it away. So that's going to bring up 4th down and 7.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to
bring the
punt unit on, which is the right call, I think.
I would think we'd start to see some new numbers for Columbia City. I think
we're starting to.
R.J.
Ferris checked in on
Kreischer.
Defense. Kreischer was back out. There's a couple others, too.
See if we can get some of these names here.
Yeah.
Jace Pettigrew looks to be out there. And there's the punt. Nice kick. And sends we fumbled it. And Norwell got it.
Maybe.
We got a scrum for it.
Oh.
No signal yet. More guys diving on the pile. Blow the whistle. Columbia City got it.
Somehow.
Oh, looked like the Norwell guy had it. But our return man lost the handle on it.
Recovered by the Eagles.
Yeah.
Duncan was the return man.
Yep.
So 1st and 10. Boy, Norwell should have had that.
Yeah, you're changing your special teams unit there. Obviously, Fuller, pretty sure-handed. No matter if you wanted to change or keep it, you had to obviously swap out Fuller as he's been hampered by an injury, it appears.
Well, I would think
at this point they probably would have anyways to be safe, but nonetheless.
And now what? Norwell timeout. So Norwell.
A little confusion on the Norwell side.
I think those are all new numbers. So that may be our second string there.
Yep, and potentially some new numbers for Norwell as well.
See if we can pick up on some of those numbers. 74, 53. 53 is Zach Firthmiller.
Yep.
What was 74 is Toby Carnegie.
McDivitt out there.
McDivitt.
Number 4.
So pick up some of these other numbers, get these guys a mention. Who's the 60-something there? 60, is that 65?
I think so.
Well, if that's 65, that's
55?
Joe Arnold.
65, you're right. McDivitt in, quarterback in the Eagles.
And, First Miller boys are big in there.
Yeah, they had that fumble, or that pick.
Yeah.
Whatever it was.
Combined onto the
tip
the other week.
Oh.
So we hand it off, and coming around the near side, 30-yard line, Ian Berry, nice move, and they finally airmail him after a couple. So Ian Berry getting some action. Will Gerber on the tackle. Berry checks in at 5'6", 125.
Baseball player.
Is he?
Yep. Good center fielder.
Well, there's Grafton. He's got the knee, might be the guy with the knee brace down there. Well, it's unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, geez. Nice job by Norwell as they took care of that.
On the carry, that was McDivitt. Kept it.
So line of scrimmage. Logan Cotton on the tackle for the Knights. 7:20 to go, third quarter. We are running clock, 49-7 Eagles. I guess these two teams should be together for JV ball in the morning back at our place.
Correct. Freshman played last night versus Leo.
How'd that come out?
They lost, but that was their first loss of the season.
And McDivitt hands it off, and that looks like Ian Berry into the pile. And he's going to get to the 1 yard. They're down 9. More, looks like some new numbers coming on.
Yeah, hard to.
33, he's a big boy. Who's that? Noah Gipe.
Yeah.
195-pound junior, or sophomore.
Uh-huh. The punt unit.
Oh, it's 4th down, I'm sorry.
Yeah, the punt unit.
So who's doing the kicking here?
Can't see the number. Is that 80?
Maybe. I think so. Uh-oh.
It is 80. Oh,
Are we trying a fake? We're in trouble.
It was I don't know.
And not going to get it.
Yeah. Who was that?
RJ Guess.
Okay. Freshman.
Legal block in the back on Columbia City. Declined Norwell football. The snap was high, and I think he just decided to take off with it. I don't think that was by design.
Correct.
Down to 5.5 to go in the third quarter. 49-7 Eagles over Norwell. Norwell football. They stopped the Eagles on downs.
That might be, is that Meineke 44 out there? And I could be completely wrong. Firth Millers are out there.
Caden Bonstead in. He's been injured.
Yeah, getting some reps.
Good to see him in there.
Yep.
And
Ellis stops him.
Babcock, the ball carrier, is going to lose a yard. Second down 11. Tanner Ellis on the tackle. Second down 9. Check that. No, well, a line of scrimmage now. Well, first it was behind the line of scrimmage. Now we're okay. It's
1 yard back.
That's 11.
Yeah, you're right. That's 11.
I got mixed up.
It's been a long game.
Yep. Castle keeps it. Castle, a nice move. 30, 25. Nice move, and he's going to be shut down at the 20. So a 15-yard pickup on the option keep by the quarterback, Castle. Creason on the tackle for the Eagles.
Reading the defensive end there on the outside and decided to keep it and made the right decision.
It's down to 4:15 to go, third quarter. 49-7 here at the courtyard. Andrew Thompson, Justin Daly, Zeke and Braden back at the station. Thank you to them. Thank everybody for tuning in tonight. And an option pitch, and we shut that down. Babcock, maybe a loss of a yard. Ellis on the tackle for Columbia City.
Couple tackles by him this drive.
Yes.
Special teams player too.
So second down 12, it appears. Ball at the 18, I think. So Castle back to throw. Fakes, now fires, has a man, and incomplete. And nice defense by is that Ian Berry over there on the deflection. Good throw by Castle.
Bonstedt's helmet came off. Sub 66.
66 would be Jonathan Pratt.
Yep. Another baseball player. Hard worker.
All right, here comes the option and late pitch. And we shut it down. Creason shuts down Riley for a loss.
They run that speed option quite a bit. You got to definitely play assignment football there as you get to try to match up two guys with two guys. The Eagles do just that right there.
4th and 13. Ball on at the Eagle 19-yard line. 2:22 to go, third quarter. 49-7 Eagles. So Norwell's got to get a first down here. And they fake. Back to throw. Castle over the middle. Has a man. Incomplete at the goal line.
Like pressure by Firth Miller there, one of them. Off
Brady
the edge.
Smith, yeah, we had some pressure there, and a couple of guys down low knocked it away at the goal line. So Columbia City stops them on downs. 1:50 as the clock continues to roll. And Eagle offense back to work. Eagles seem a lock to finish second in the conference at this point. East Noble well on their way over about 20 miles to the east in Decatur, as they were all over Belmont at halftime. It's 62-0.
Yes. Wow.
We're up 49-7 here, and Leo's going to finish 5-2 as they were routing DeKalb. Oh, big run. About 10 yards.
Number 19, RJ
R.J. Ferris with some good running. First down, Eagles.
Brought down by 25, Trey Privet.
Starting to get some new names in there. 1 minute, third quarter.
Clock running.
I like the play clocks here. They have the game.
That is
clock on
nice.
too.
Looks like they were newly installed.
Yeah, they were here a couple years
Oh,
ago.
were they? Okay. Yeah, somewhat. Probably when they did their scoreboard.
But it really adds a whole new dimension as we hand
It
off.
helps.
And about 7 yards for R.J. Ferris.
For me, I can't see the scoreboard, but I can see that. It's super nice.
Yep. So this should take us to the end of the third quarter. Hannah Smith on the tackle for the Knights. And both teams retreat to their respective sidelines. Meanwhile, the waning seconds tick off. And there's the siren. And the score at the end of three quarters here at the courtyard, Eagles 49, Knights 7. Talked about the underwriters here. Move Over Ice Cream. They have their Dangerous Unicorn Explosion. That sounds dangerous. It's a strawberry shake, all top of whipped cream, sprinkled strawberries, Oreo cookie, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. Move Over is a plant-based ice cream shop for those with a sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or are taking a more healthy approach. Move Over offers a variety of family sundaes, soft-serve and gluten-free, nut-free, and sugar-free desserts to pair with ice cream. And Move Over Ice Cream Shop is located right in downtown Columbia City and can be found online for their location and flavor updates. So one of our underwriters there, Move Over Ice Cream. So the fourth quarter about to commence.
2nd and 2 for Columbia City.
2nd and 2 for the Eagles. McDivitt at quarterback. Oh, big hole. R.J. Ferris spins and cuts and slashes out near midfield. So that's going to be an 11-yard pickup.
R.J. Ferris, the ball carrier. Tackled by 27.
Good to see some younger guys moving the ball here. Some JV players.
Yeah, Ferris really,
On the 50.
He's got some
Really?
athleticism as he
Yeah.
limps off there.
boy, that first step was just explosive. And
Yes.
He just kept on rolling.
It's a hard-hitting defender, too. Looks like they're bringing in
44.
Meineke for Ferris, I believe.
All right, so here are the Eagles. McDivitt back to pass. No, he hands off and into the pile.
I don't know. Couldn't tell. No gain.
No gain, was it? It might have. It was a 44.
It was Meineke.
It was Meineke that ran it.
Yep.
44.
Comets 1, Heartlanders 2. For you Fort Wayne sports fans. End of 2 already. Or no, started 2. Sorry, started 2.
McDivitt under center. And gives it off and around the corner, maybe for a yard. It's going to be
Number 9, Devon Sewell, the ball carrier.
Sewell.
Sewell on the carry.
Brought down by Garrett.
So a minute 45 gone here in the fourth. 49-7 Eagles. It's been all Columbia City tonight. 3rd and 10 from midfield for Columbia City as they work towards the west goal here at the courtyard.
Number 11, near receiver. Their new guy. Meineke on the carry.
Meineke, the ball carrier. Riley Baxter.
Yeah. There we go. Jeremy's on the sideline there by Leach, freshman basketball coach.
So we gain a couple, 4th down 8.
Dave Richmond down there too.
So 4th down 8. The Eagles will go for it with 9:10 to go. And they hand it off, and Norwell's going to stop us on downs.
Devon Sewell.
Sewell gets 4 yards out to the 45, but the Eagles will turn it over to the Knights on downs. Clock rolls with 8:50 to go.
Quick break here. Clock continues to roll as Gerber gets his troops ready and sends them out on offense.
Castle still at quarterback.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to say. You beat me to it. Castle still in.
Riley in motion. They hand it off, and maybe a yard. Peterson, the ball carrier. Yeah, gave him about a
half a yard.
Maybe a quarter of a yard.
Yeah, you're right. Never mind. Not a very generous spot, but.
No. Just barely ahead of the line of scrimmage. So second down 10, basically. Oh, and they drop it. And we sack Castle with it.
Firth Miller, one of them. No, wait. Is that
53?
Is that a Firth Miller? I thought it was 63. I was right.
Zach Firth Miller.
Yeah. See, now I just say Firth Miller because we've had enough trouble with the Macintoshes tonight.
Yep. Third down 13 for Norwell.
Oh, my.
And Castle on the run under duress. Throws it away, threw it right to Columbia City. Meineke at the 35, tripped up at the 30. So a late throw by Castle gets intercepted. The Eagles had all kinds of pressure.
Yeah, panicked there and tried to force something. Just wasn't anything there.
Meineke with the pick. I think I had that number right.
I think you do. If you don't, it's been my fault because I've been saying it.
It is Meineke. Devin Meineke, sophomore.
Yep. Wrestler, I believe, for Coach Cope.
So down to 6.5. It will be Columbia City football at the Norwell 30. And McDivitt, a quarterback, hands off Ferris. Ferris up the left side. And stays on his feet, gets hit hard. R.J. Ferris.
Number 19, R.J. Ferris, the ball carrier.
So he's going to get 7. Second down 3. 5:55 to go in the ball game.
Second and 3 on the 23.
Second and 3, ball at the Norwell 23. And a big pile up there.
Ferris on the carry.
Ferris on the carry. They were ready for him that time. He plowed right up the middle.
Tackle by 78, Kate Eldra.
So the Eagles, third down 1 at the Norwell 21, 5:12 to go.
Third and 1 on the 21.
So McDivitt, a quarterback for the Eagles. Gabe McDivitt, a sophomore. Fakes the handoff and now under duress and gets airmailed. Loses about 6.
Maybe some miscommunication there. It looked like it should have been a handoff on I guess that was second, or it was 3rd and 1, so I would assume they would not be throwing there.
Yeah, they had a little mix-up back there. Cotton, the tackle for Norwell. So 4th down 9 for Columbia City, back to the Norwell 29.
The JV a little warm-up here before tomorrow morning's game, and
I think they're playing. Sometimes they cancel that one at the end.
Really? Yeah, they're playing. About A little over 12 hours.
True. 10 o'clock.
It's a quick turnaround.
Timeout Columbia City with 4:09 to go in this one, 49-7. Mention all our underwriters, what we got a chance. Multi-county medical outreach clinic, First Fleet, Morse's Builders Mart, EduStaff, and Move Over Ice Cream. They're all a part of this tonight. Here at the Courtyard on WJHS. Don't forget, next Friday night we'll be with you from Shields Field, the north side of Fort Wayne. Columbia City visits Bishop Dwenger for their first round sectional assignment.
Who's quarterback right now?
Gabe McDivitt. 4. You're welcome.
Good call from Marta Pierce. Checking in, middle school girls cross country team, conference champs, and 7th grade volleyball conference champs. Good things happening at the middle school and high school levels. Good reminder there.
Middle school volleyball?
7th grade conference champs, yeah. They won the
Oh,
conference
that's
tournament.
Right.
Yeah,
that's right.
yeah.
I was thinking the 8th grade.
Oh, 7th grade, sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that.
No,
right.
I just was got mixed up.
Barry.
Ian Barry. Ooh, got hit hard. But he still gains 7. We're going to turn the ball over on downs to Norwell. Pruitt on the tackle for Norwell. So down to 3:40 to go. Norwell's offense back out.
Barry got close to the marker, it looked like. I couldn't see for sure, but he was somewhat close, right?
First and 10 at their own 22 and a new Norwell quarterback.
Runs it. 13, right?
12, I think. Nice run.
13.
13. E.J. Morgan, a freshman. First down.
First and 10 for the Knights on the 32.
So at the 32, first and 10 for Norwell. 3 receivers out to that far side. And they're going to keep it again. Late option, nice play, and they're going to get about 3 anyway.
Speed option again.
Peterson on the option gets 4 yards, 2nd and 6. Wyatt Freeman, the tackle for Sea City. Down to 2:12 to go, 49-7. Favor of the Eagles. And here they go again. Nice run up the middle and going to get a first down. Morgan on the quarterback keeper. Jace Pettigrew on the tackle. So E.J. Morgan in a quarterback. Minute 35 to go as we've been on running clock here in the second half. Score has not changed from the intermission, 49-7 Eagles. So Morgan out of the shotgun, keeps it, and got smoked after maybe a yard. Jace Pettigrew on the tackle. Yeah, second and 9.
Probably about time for 2 more
44.
plays.
We have the 1 minute mark to go. And man in motion. Morgan keeps it.
Oh.
No, hands off, and big run. First down and then some.
Lineman pushing him forward. A little positive to end on there for the Knights.
Peterson, the ball carrier. First down, Knights, down to 37 seconds.
Moves the ball across midfield into Eagle territory. And
Columbia City 45. This might be the last play tonight.
yeah, they need to run one more Based on the play clock.
So E.J. Morgan. Hands off, up the middle, and across the 40 to the 36. And I think that's going to be it, and it will be, as the coaches. Ferris to tackle. And there goes the siren. Turn out the guards, or call out the guards. Turn out the lights. This one belongs to the maroon and gold. 49-7, your final score here tonight at the Courtyard.
Obviously, a dominant performance by the Eagles, and on to Bishop Dwenger week as we'll turn our attention towards the Saints.
True. So we finished the regular season at 8-1, 6-1 in the conference. As the Eagles will head down to the stats already. Garrison here. Bradbury, 9 of 13 on the evening, all in the first half, 160 yards, 2 touchdowns. Rushing for the Eagles. Landon Fazio, 5 rushes, 51 yards, along at 21. R.J. Ferris, 5 carries, 40 yards. His long was 12. Gavin Smith, 5 carries, 39 yards, 1 touchdown. His long was 27 yards. Corbin McIntosh, 5 carries, 25 yards, 1 touchdown. His long was 7. Zach Berry, 1 carry for 21 yards and an Eagle touchdown. Ethan McIntosh, 3 carries, 18 yards. And a long of 12. Stratton Fuller kept it 2 times for 12 yards. His long was 6. Ian Berry ran it 2 times for 10 yards. His long was 7. Grayson Bradbury kept it 3 times for 3 yards and 1 touchdown. His long was 6. Meineke, 3 carries, 3 yards. R.J. Katz, 1 carry, 3 yards. Devin Sewell, 2 carries, 3 yards. Gabe McDivitt, 2 carries, minus 11. Receiving, Tyler Faust, 4 receptions, 63 yards. Long of 23. Stratton Fuller, 2 receptions for 31 yards, a long of 21. Gavin Smith, 1 reception, 25 yards, and a touchdown. Braden Elkins, 1 reception, 22 yards, and a touchdown. Landon Fazio, 1 reception for 19. Kickoff returns, Ethan McIntosh, 1 for 18 yards, 1 for Braden Elkins for 9. Stratton Fuller had 1 punt return for no yards, fair catch. And Ferris apparently 2.
Yep.
Defense, Tanner Ellis, R.J. Ferris with 3 tackles apiece. Zach Berry, 2. Corbin McIntosh, 1. Cohen Creason, 1. Ethan McIntosh, 2. Era Mullinex, 2. Jace Pettigrew, 2. Sam Bean, Gavin Smith, each with 1. Dorian Bunn, Garrett Shepard, Gavin Shepard, all with 1. Owen Love, 1. Tanner Ryder, Zach Firstmiller, and Devin Meineke, all with a tackle for Columbia City. First downs on the night, 19 for the Eagles, 7 for the Norwell Knights. Third down efficiency, 7 of 12 were the Eagles. 1 of 12 were the Norwell Knights. Fourth down efficiency, Columbia City 0 of 3, Norwell 0 of 1. 377 total yards in the evening for the Eagles. 165 for Norwell total yards. Passing, 160 yards for Columbia City on 9 of 13 through the air. Compliments of Grayson Bradbury, averaging 12.3 yards per. 80 yards for the Norwell Knights on 5 of 16 for Castle. 5.0 per pass. 2 interceptions thrown by Norwell. Rushing, 217 yards for Columbia City on 39 carries. 5.6 per rush. 85 yards for Norwell on 28 rushes. 3 yards per rush. 6 penalties for Columbia City for 40 yards. 4 Norwell turnovers. That did not help their cause. Plus Drew Graft going out with injury. I think we're the only ones left in here.
We cleared out the place.
I guess. 2 fumbles lost by the Knights. So between turnovers and I think losing Drew Graff, they early to an injury on defense. He's kind of one of their do-it-all guys.
Yeah, definitely.
I don't think that helped their cause by any stretch of the imagination.
Right, that was a huge loss. We could see right away it affected them.
Mona Smith, 8 carries, 28 yards for the Norwell Knights. Let's see. Ben Peterson, 4 carries, 23 yards, a long of 11. E.J. Morgan kept it 3 times on the option for 18 yards. His long was 10. Caden Castle, 9 carries. As the quarterback out of the option, 12 yards. His long was 19. Doesn't make any sense, but at any rate. Inestrosa, 1 carry, 4 yards. Merriweather, 1 for -1. Riley, 1 for -1. And Max Babcock, 2 for -2. Oh, look, Coach Fox is attacking the pizza. So, all right, Coach Fox.
And usually you have this all gone.
Well, now, wait a minute here. I have to cut back a little bit. No, that was 3 weeks ago. But meanwhile, Coach Fox will have a midnight snack here. Well, Coach, congratulations on the win here. Get it done. Get done what you have to do and focus on tonight. Next week's down the road. So your thoughts on this one, sir?
Yeah, just really proud of our guys. They played so well tonight, played aggressively from the get-go, and they scored early, scored often, which is what we wanted to do. Be able to have the second team go in at halftime, and so I thought that then they played a really good half, keeping them out of the end zone, while also moving the ball for us offensively, and so getting some of those guys some good Friday night experience, and just super proud of our guys and the way that they fought and the way that they got after it, and just an overall good night for us. So just proud of our guys.
Forced 4 turnovers, and that obviously helped the cause.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, the defense causes that many turnovers. It's sure to be a good night for us, and even to get some touchdowns too. Defense scoring some touchdowns, and so it's awesome. I was having so much fun watching our second team guys getting some tackles for loss in there, and just having fun playing defense. Ara Molinex, playing with the cast out there and still making tackles for loss, and Jace Pettigrew has grown up so much this year, and just as a sophomore is playing really well for us. Kind of off the bench, and kind of gives us a great look. Those guys that you get to see out there in the second half, and even some of the guys that you didn't get to see in the second half, they give us such a good look during the week that prepares us for our first team for what they're doing, and they need to get some recognition for that, and it's fun to see them get some of those tackles for loss because they're working against our first team during the week, and so they get some good practice, and even just mixing it up and seeing R.J. Ferris getting some carries, Devin Meineke getting some carries, and just playing as well as possible.
Yeah, it was nice to have to look up some more names and get everybody's name mentioned. That was kind of fun, and you mentioned watching and so on and so forth. So, we finished a great regular season at 8-1, and 6-1 in the league, and we got our second place finish, and you've got to be happy with that. Yeah,
I talked to the guys just a lot about just how proud I am of this season, and that we're not going to overlook that. It's hard to be 8-1, especially in the NE8, and everybody, at the beginning of the year they're like, oh, you don't really play that much, out of conference, but Cherubusco is their conference champion, man. Cherubusco wins their conference, and Plymouth, goes and gets the most wins they've had probably in 10 years, and they're playing really, really well. And Plymouth gets some wins against,
Warsaw.
They beat Warsaw, they beat Northwood. And they're right in the game. To be honest, if their running back probably doesn't get a concussion against us, I think they beat Northridge, and I think that they end up with 6 wins and maybe 7. I don't know how they did against Concord tonight, but you're talking about somebody that's going to probably finish second or third in the NLC, and so to play the way that we did against them earlier this year, I was just, it's just another good victory for us and something to point towards. But I told the guys our focus now is we're 0-0. There's 63 teams in 4A, and so after Friday night, there's only going to be 32, and so we want to be one of those 32. And so our focus has to be Dwinger and only Dwinger, and we can't look forward, we can't look back. We have to concentrate on where we're at and who we're at and who we're against, because we're going to go into a hostile environment next week, and we got to be ready for it. And they're 0-0 just like us, and it's going to breathe fresh air into their season, and expectations into their season. So we have to make sure that we're taking care of us and focusing on us.
Stay in the moment, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All right, Coach, we'll let you go. Thanks for coming up.
Dang it, I didn't bring anybody up here for you, did I?
Well, we got a couple down.
Yeah, so sorry about that.
Hey,
I usually bring somebody up, and I zoned out.
You're so excited, and
yeah,
you should be.
Yeah.
So congratulations on
more pizza for me, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. There's plenty here.
Yeah.
So congratulations on a fine season, Coach. It's been a joy to watch, and we'll look forward to next Friday night at Shields Field.
Yep, we'll see you next week.
All right, Coach Fox, ladies and gentlemen, as he's very happy with the goings-on here tonight as the Eagles take a 49-7 victory here at the Courtyard. So that's at least 2 straight victories. Let's not have Coach fall over the court here. We don't need him to fall yet. He's got some pizza to give. Look at him. He's back there. Holy crow. Coach Fox.
Right.
Oh, absolutely. You might as well take a
the
hole on the
box.
bottom. Warner will take care of it. All right, so Coach Fox got some food for thought there on the way home.
And probably some double burgers from Dairy Queen.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what the team meal or team bus ride home
Usually
snack
Chick-fil-A
is.
or double burgers.
Oh, gosh, when I played sports in high school, there wasn't anybody giving you anything. It was a hot dog at Crooked Lake.
Go buy one at the concession stand or at the pro shop.
My gosh, we got Chick-fil-A and
Dog and a Coke.
We got all this pizza left back here.
Pizza Hut spread, probably 13 boxes about.
Cookies,
cookies, chips. They took care of us.
They had a lot of pizza.
Mm-hmm.
So we won't partake in eating pizza anymore tonight. So
we're done.
Yeah, stick a fork in us. We're done.
Off the guard.
Well, at any rate, that's all she wrote tonight from the Courtyard here, and it's on to the sectional, as Coach Fox said, and Bishop DeWinger next Friday night from Shields Field in North Fort Wayne. So thanks, everybody, for listening tonight. We'll thank our underwriters one last time if I haven't lost them. First Fleet, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, Morse's Builders Mart, EduStaff, and Move Over Ice Cream. They were all part of this broadcast on WJHS tonight. Our thanks to Coach Grube and Coach Garrison for the stats tonight. We wish them well again in the middle school 8th grade championship at the high school field on Wednesday evening, 6 o'clock. So go out and cheer on the 8th grade Eagles as they go for conference championship against Harding. So that's kind of what's coming up. Good luck again to volleyball in the sectional in the morning, or maybe it's at noon. I don't know, somewhere along the line. And good luck once again to our boys and girls cross-country teams at Manchester in the sectional. So that wraps it up tonight. Columbia City finishes the regular season at 8-1. They end the conference at 6-1, and we'll go into sectional play at Bishop DeWinger next week. So until then, from my broadcast partner, Justin Daly and Zeke and Braden back at the station, thank them as well. This is Andrew Thompson. It's so long from the Courtyard and Aussie, and telling you the final score again, 49-7, and in favor the Columbia City Eagles. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.